Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. This is a bit of a life update from me to explain the reason that my fear and anxiety levels are quite high at the moment and how I'm successfully dealing with that on a day-to-day basis. And I hope that'll help you, perhaps if you're experiencing those feelings at all at the moment. I know for me, fear and anxiety were one of the main drivers of my addiction. I always drank or used drugs to hide from those feelings, those uncomfortable feelings, particularly around anxiety, social anxiety. And fear was, a lot of my addiction was fear-based. So it's really important, particularly if you're newly sober, to learn how to deal with those feelings as they come up, because they inevitably will at some point. Just before I do that, please, if my videos have helped you over the years in any way at all, or are still helping you, and you feel like you'd like to give the channel a little support, please click on the link, the Ko-fi link in the description, have a read and find out how you can do that. I really need your help at the moment. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. So there's a monumental thing coming up for me a week tomorrow. It's the culmination of 3 years really I don't know what you would call it. It's an appeal court case around my residency here in Spain. I've not been allowed to leave Spain over these 3 years while I've been waiting for this case to come, because I wouldn't have got back into the country. It really is a 50-50 decision. I won't go into all the ins and outs of it. It was based on a bureaucratic technicality. It's cost me a lot of money, which I haven't got to fight this, obviously, because I own the property. We own the property here, and it's going to be a massive upheaval. If I lose this case, then it means that 6 months of the year I have to spend in the UK. So basically, I don't get full residency here. I have to spend 90 out of every 180 days away from Spain. It's a massive upheaval, and it really is a 50-50 decision. So it's caused me, particularly because it's been so long in the waiting. Now it's suddenly got here. It's caused me a massive amount of fear and anxiety. And I want to explain to you how I've been dealing with that on a day-to-day basis, as I said at the beginning of the video. The first thing really, that I've had to learn throughout my sobriety is to let go of things I can't control. Basically, I've done everything I can now that's physically possible to fight this decision. It's all in the hands of a barrister who's going to go to court a week tomorrow and fight my corner for me. I can't do literally anything else to affect this decision now. So I have to just let it go. I have to put it in the hands of my higher power, if you like, and what will be, will be. That's quite a difficult thing to do, to be honest with you. But I have to realise that I have no control on it. There's no point in me stressing and getting anxious. When fear and anxiety enter your system, your cortisol levels are raised constantly. You're constantly in fight or flight mode. It's a very uncomfortable and horrible feeling to be in. So you need to change that feeling. Now, first of all, let go of control is very important. Secondly, is to talk about it with somebody. I mean, even making this video today is helping me, just talking about it. But obviously I go to meetings, I'm in a program. I go to meetings and I will talk about this and open up about it regularly. And that really is helpful. If you're not doing that, then talk about the feelings that you're feeling with friends, professional people, whoever it is, groups, online groups, whatever, and that will ease that feeling. If you're sharing it, the burden then the feeling of fear and anxiety is lessened, definitely. And then there are the physical things that you can do on a daily basis, which I do on a daily basis. Really, really helpful for me because, you know, it's solid science. And firstly, I do breathing exercises every morning for 20 minutes. Really helps with my anxiety, changes the way I feel, my mood. Then I do some cold therapy every single day, sometimes twice a day. And that may mean an ice bath or cold showers. That will definitely lower your cortisol levels, raise your dopamine levels for several hours, help you feel good, change the way you're thinking and feeling, give you energy, all sorts of stuff really. Physical exercise is absolutely number one essential. If you move your body every single day, even a little bit, it will change the way you are thinking. It's simple as that. You know, particularly if you're outside, particularly if it's in nature and even just walking. For me, my go-tos are resistance training, weight training, and hiking with a weighted backpack in nature. Those things, you know, if I can get something in every single day, which I do, and I get up early to do it, then my mindset for the whole day is on a positive note. I'm energized. You know, I don't dwell on the fear and anxiety is down to such a minute level that, you know, I'm not feeling it anymore. Clean diet is essential. You know, it's very tempting to crave, just like you would crave alcohol and drugs. When you're feeling fear and anxiety, you crave sugar in particular, carbohydrates and all that sort of stuff. And it's a very short hit spike, blood glucose spike, and then you get a massive dip, and that's when you'll feel more fear and anxiety. So keeping your diet as clean as possible is essential, you know, for me anyway. You know, and then gratitude. I realised that I've got a trip to England booked now. I've booked it yesterday. Whatever happens in the court case, I'm going back to England anyway for the first time for 3 years, which is going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm blessed for that. I'm going to be spending time with my grandchildren, with my daughters, my family, wife, everybody, you know, all my great friends over there. And all of that's a blessing. So whatever really happens a week Tuesday, there, you know, I'm still really blessed. So I'm really grateful, and I'm healthy, and I've got a roof over my head either way. So, you know, I have to let all that fear and anxiety around the court's decision go, because there's nothing I can do about it. But all of you out there, whoever watches this video, say a few prayers for me on the 23rd, because everything helps. And you know, I'm hoping that obviously the decision goes in my favour. I'll keep you updated on that. So stay strong, my friends. Keep fighting. Carpe diem. Seize the day today. Click on the Ko-fi link and give us a little support if you can. Subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.